Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. How are we doing today? Today is day 38 of Johto's release, if you can still call it that. I know it's over a month it's been out, but it's kind of fun to keep track of the time. I'm still working on Johto-based goals, so I think it makes a lot of sense to, still call it Johto's release or whatever, but you know what? Kind of as the days go on, it gets later and later out. It less and less becomes Johto's day and Johto's release. But how are we doing today? Good morning, good morning. The plan today, I made a couple eggs for fun. I just felt like egg hunting for whatever reason. Gave me a way to test out the string changes, and my oh my, was it a lot fucking slower to make eggs. It actually blew my mind. It was pretty nuts. So we'll have to think about that and sit on that and talk about that at some point. But other than that, we're gonna make eggs today. We're going to go shiny hunt for Miltank still. We're looking for the cow, but I haven't shunted enough to really earn it. We'll see how it goes. And then I want to sell Pokemon today. I want to use, actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and actually put my eggs away, and we're going to head over to Miltank right now, so I don't waste daytime. I'm burning daylight in a video game, unironically, as dumb as that sounds. We want to head over and use this daylight while we can, because at 2100 in game, the Miltank spot becomes a lot less worth it. And during that time, I'll be selling Pokemon. I'm not going to be gym running today, which is a weird thing. But if I spend the hour, instead of gym running, if I spend the hour selling Pokemon in my boxes, I will not only make more Pokeyen within the hour, because I just have so much value sitting in those boxes. I'll make more Pokeyen. I'll also clean out my boxes a ton, which is really beneficial. So first things first, let's go shut Miltank and see what progress we can make in it. That actually super reminds me, look at my Johto videos and my days and my stream recaps and everything. I need to remake this. Let me show you. I need to remake this. This is, I'm not gonna lie, one of my least favorite parts of content creation, but it's really not a big deal. It's just I essentially have to export two files. I export my Twitch sub list and my YouTube sub list, but then the issue is those exported files are the sad music. Yeah, we can change it. Those exported files aren't like ready to go. I have to like go in and delete like tons of random strings of text to actually be able to get the names. So it actually takes me like an hour to an hour and a half of literally just like copying and pasting and like backspacing and deleting text. It's such a fucking pain. It's just like desk work. It's a good meme. But yeah, it has to be done to show off. If you know, I'm sure if you give me money every month, I can spend an hour to an hour and a half showing that appreciation and that love. It's the least I could do. I think most players know this. It's hilarious how this is kind of the case with real life as well, but like you can only get so rich within Pokemon via you had 70 mil yesterday. No, I've literally never had 70 mil cash, that boy. I think you're thinking of a different streamer. I've had 42 mil cash, and that was when I started my yo, thank you for the fucking the sub, Summertime. This clip is getting all hectic and chaotic, but I've had 42 mil cash at my peak cash, and then but does Rumel have 70 mil? What a fucking gamer. I think my net worth is around like 300 to 400 mil, somewhere in that range. I almost never have that much cash on me because I always like I'm a big reinvestor, and I'm looking to hopefully sell off stuff like the original 10-year anniversary chests. I think I really do have faith and believe in the investment of the 10-year anniversary chests and a lot of those items. Like a lot of people played the 10-year anniversary event, or even like 2020 2018 stuff that's still cheap. Like I'm sitting on 13 almost 1400 anniversary chests, not that many golds. Kind of wish I had golds, but the point is, if you're sitting on a bunch of liquid cash, unless you were sitting on it in preparation to go into an event or go into an event season, like if you're sitting on 70 mil cash before the event season, that makes a lot of sense, because it's like, oh, you can dedicate like 25 mil to like whatever events, like 10 mil here, 50, you can like dedicate certain amounts to different events, which is really smart. But you don't want to be sitting on, like if it's like it's like outside of event season, what's a good date? If it's like June, or no, let's, well, now it's tough because the anniversary event's going to be such a different thing. If it is April or May, if it's April or May and you're sitting on like 70 mil cash, you're probably doing something. It seems like a lot to sit on there. Maybe I'm just dumb. Maybe unless you're like a billionaire and you just don't care about reinvesting more. But reinvesting is really fucking important. Investing in general is like the only way to get rich in Pokemon is to invest. You can only grind so much. You can only like make so much Pokeyen per hour grinding versus like long term. If you see yourself playing this game for like 5 years, I have many videos talking about the subject. Investments are super important. How much are those chests worth right now? So I have almost 1,400. It was what, 1,387? 1,387 times, we'll say 30k per? Sure. I bought them all for around 20 to 22k, I believe, if I'm not mistaken. So around 41 mil, 41.6 mil, just an anniversary chest in the inventory. I've gotten this question a fair bit on stream recently. I think people don't realize how often... Yeah, I don't shiny hunt on donator status or on charm that much. It's really just not that super worth it. Also because I'm saving Pokémon for event season, so it's a little different. Like, if I wasn't saving Pokémon for event season right now, with how much I'm shunting, I probably would be popping donator status if I wasn't saving. However, I wouldn't be popping charms still. Charms are like... Shiny charms are like really, really not worth it for the most part. Now that they're 250k a piece, I might have to rerun that calculation. That might be more worth it, but we'll see. Would a full box of OT shinies be a huge milestone for you? Yes, I love the idea of having 60, like a full box of OT shinies is an incredible, like pretty legendary veteran shunter goal. Absolutely. Yeah, Lucky Reds popped the fuck off. If you invested in this recent Lunar New Year's Lucky Reds, you made insane bank. Actual peepo business. Like JW Tree was saying, he bought Lucky Reds during the Lunar New Year event for 60k a piece. Right now, they're 370k a piece, which is fucking... That is an insane... Wait, I probably missed that. Yeah, it was almost a flip, but that is an insane rise. Like, that is crazy. The reason being... The reason why these Lucky Reds from, well, these are the different date, from 2023 would be, right? Yeah, the reason why these are so expensive is because these are the items that have the White Rabbit plush in them, and the White Rabbit plush is 37 mil, so people buy them to gamble to try to get this. So that's why, like, sealed products like that get so expensive. This is actually a fantastic time to like kind of do more investing content and go over market stuff while event season is on the horizon. It's so important to learn more about market and the Pokemon economy and everything and investing. It's the perfect time. I try to do content, I try to do videos on it here and there. I have a video coming out semi soon called like the golden rule of investing. Really simple. That video will go more in detail on it. TLDR, if you aren't willing to hold something for at least 2 years, probably 2 to 4, it's probably just not worth for you to invest. Investing is not for every type of player by any means. If you don't see yourself playing this game in 5 years, which is totally reasonable, most people don't play the same game for 5 years. It's kind of insane. Not many people enjoy that, which is very reasonable, right? Or even if like you quit. If you quit Pokemon, it's better to buy a bunch of a sealed product or buy a bunch of vanities or buy something than to like sit on pure cash. If you ever quit, if you ever take a break from the game, buy a bunch of something and then come back years later and you might be rich. There's actually a old school RuneScape Reddit post recently of someone like joking how they bought like pirate hats, like a really fucking random like whatever vanity pirate hats for like 10k a piece. They came back and they were like 100k a piece, and now they're a billionaire in old school RuneScape just because of like that. Like stuff like that is, and just yeah, just a fun little meme. Pretty easy to do. Very, very like low risk if you're gonna quit the game anyway. Oh yeah, that is 15k encounters clean. Good call, Daniel. I appreciate that. Cool little milestone in a shunt. Yes, Politoed did just get access to Drizzle. That actually is really relevant. I want to make a Politoed comp because of that, but it's still worse than Pelipper. Pelipper is just like, it's funny. I thought about all that. Pelipper is the perfect example of a Pokemon that is so good because of its ability. If you take Pelipper and get rid of Drizzle, it's like actually dog shit. Like it's so bad. It'd be like a mediocre NU Pokemon, probably not even playable in NU. But because it has Drizzle, it's like a god tier OU Pokemon that's turbo meta. Like Drizzle, Hurricane, Stab, 100% accuracy spam. Does it learn Thunder? It learned some dumb shit. Hydro Pump, in rain spam, U-turn, Defog, Tailwind support. It's like actually a really good utility Pokemon, but only in rain. It's a Pokemon that only works in rain, and it has to set it like that. Pelipper is such an interesting Pokemon to analyze. Dude, this Shalfa, oh my god, the name is perfect. This Shalfa looks so good. I fucking love Nicki Minaj. That's awesome. Dude, man, this is a really beautiful looking Shalfa as well. And the IVs actually aren't bad. Wait, this was wild. So you weren't even, holy shit, you weren't even egg hunting for this. Jinx is one of the cheaper Shalfas to go for since it's a female only species, I believe, and it's just so cheap. But it's wild caught, which is even more I would say honestly just never breed this because since it's wild caught, it's so impressive, and the IVs are like pretty usable. What's the nature again? The nature is not good, obviously, but I mean the defense, you just go mixed, I guess, attack. Like the defense is not good on you know, it's not saving. You're not living anything. It's too frail anyway, right? That's a beautiful looking Shalfa. The devs really killed it with Shalfas. They didn't have to make them have that like yellow glow effect, and they, dude, it's so beautiful. What an insanely smart decision. One of my most suggested videos, I mean, I have a ton of like really suggested videos that I haven't made yet, unfortunately, like E4 reruns and berry farming, but one of the more suggested ones that I get that I've put off making for a long time because I was like, it's so many pieces of information to compile, and I just don't know how to properly do it and not miss something. But I'm gonna start trying. People want to see what like balancing changes exist within Pokemon that aren't in the traditional games. So I actually just thought of one that I want to add to it. So what I mean by that is like custom balancing things, whether it's PvP or not. So I'm gonna add non-infinite weather, because in Gen 5 there was infinite weather. So it's also tough because some Pokemon is just such a customly balanced game. Some balancing is like Gen 9, some balancing is Gen 5. Like it's all over the place. It really depends. I have things like Hydreigon not learning Draco Meteor, Garchomp not learning Swords Dance, only 4 permanently ownable legendaries. Where's hidden ability? Did I add hidden ability stuff? Not all hidden abilities in the game. Blaziken, I just thought of 2 more. Blaziken can't gain hidden ability access, stuff like that. Like essentially all of those, like the shiny rate being 1 to 30k, as obvious as that may be, it's a balancing difference between traditional Pokemon and Pokemon. All right, we're taking a quick break from shunting Miltank because we have to react to the new Barrels video, of course. Let's go ahead and see what meme he's cooked up for us today. Let's go ahead and make the volume a lot better. We'll do this. Hopefully it's not too loud. We'll see.
Alright, yo, what's up? My name's Petrowski, and if you're familiar with me or my content, you might have heard about my computer recently bricking. So unfortunately, or fortunately, you can see it one way or the other, I've had to get a new computer, which is awesome because it gives me the perfect opportunity to give you guys
The voice is so fucking insane.
an installation guide.
That's so loud. One sec. Fucking Joel at the end. Thumbs up. Done. Wow, what a great video, great guide. Thanks, Barrels, as always, for the killer content. Rumel, why? Scamba stale? Wait, that's actually the most Giga Brain. I do shiny Gambas and I get people to invest. That's fucking Giga Brain. That's cheating. I get people to donate me shiny charms and dinner status so that they can win channel points. to tip the Gamba in their favor. If I get a shiny now because of this, I am going to laugh my way all the way to the shiny bank. I fucking love you, Rumel. That is fucking awesome. Dude, all the doubters about to lose all their channel points, you'd love to see it. Here is the shiny box for anyone who was asking earlier. There's one missing right here. For anyone wanting a quick update on all the shinies that I have, here you go. These are not my OT, keep in mind. In chronological order, here you go. All of the OT shinies that I own. Now, some of them are alt account OT, such as like this Muck is literally speed shiny, which was an alt account dedicated to speed running to a shiny Pokemon from scratch. So there's stuff like that, which I count as OT shiny. If you don't, it's fair. Probably worth noting. Like, these are Cool Duder shinies. This is Cool Duder. I think this is Petrowski. What else is Cool Duder? Heatmore is it's main account. Okay, I wasn't sure. This is Cool Duder. Yeah, some of the shinies are alt accounts, but I think it's 3 or 4, and this one is Catch Event 1. So Squirtle OT, which is kind of cool. All right, go ahead and pop whenever you want to. Aben Badge popping a charm as well, which is awesome. I'm gonna go ahead and pop my 7-day. Thank you to dude. Look at it. The shiny luck is increasing to the moon right about now. Let's see if we get lucky. Now you can get a shiny rat for sure. Rat time. Let's go. Chat, why do you hate me? I think the problem is Pat is low on Moo Moo Milk. I'm pretty sure I have a shit ton of Moo Moo Milk. I am not low, bro. I am drinking my protein. 600 Moo Moo Milk low. True. That's actually a good thing to talk about. I've seen a lot of people going to like one spot or the other. I don't know if everybody... So there's a Mareep spot, a ×5 Mareep spot, I believe split with Mankey in Johto, but there is also a Flaffy / Girafarig ×5 forward spot. I think Girafarig's the better spot. Like, Girafarig is a really good fail shiny, where I feel like most people don't like Mankey, but it kind of depends. Like, whatever, if you really want Mareep and don't want to have to breed it down into a Mareep, like, maybe you should go for that spot, but... Yeah, it's up to you. It kind of depends. Do you want Shiny Mareep or do you want Shiny Ampharos? Or Flaffy, I guess. But I think most people don't want Flaffy, would be my guess. So we currently have a 15% boosted Shiny rate, which is going to take us from 30,000. First, you have to do 10 and then 5. You don't do 15 off the bat. That's an important mathematical difference here. So this is going to bring us to one out of 27,000. I already know this. Yeah, we go to 27,000. Then we take this number. We do this by 0.05. And then we have minus 1350. So 27,000 minus 1350. It's going to put us at our current shiny rate is around 1 of 25,650. Now keep in mind, all of these encounters don't really matter towards that at all, because we didn't do any of these encounters on that, and the game doesn't really care about your encounters. It's always that rate. So that's just my current rate is around 1 out of 25,000. I would absolutely love to one day be able to hire an editor or a thumbnail, especially like a thumbnail guy. The issue, I mean, I'm nowhere close to that. Obviously, everybody, I'm not stupid, right? Nobody's stupid. I don't make enough money to, to be able to hire a fucking full-time employee in any regard, or even like a part-time. Yeah, no, dude, it'd be cool one day. I super get why YouTubers, it's so often that like most YouTube channels are run by like multiple, like usually 2 to 3 people, right? Minimum. And then obviously the bigger ones get more people, but I'm a 2-person, 1 to 2 person project. Casey helps me with some stuff. I would say I'm mostly a 1-person project. I think you would agree. I'm mostly a 1-person project. Like Casey handles my TikTok and my Insta, and I record clips and give her those clips. And then she does thumbnails for me occasionally. Not to like discredit her, she's way better at thumbnails than me, and I always appreciate when she helps me, but she's probably done around 50 or less thumbnails, I would say, total out of the 1,800 videos I've made. So I would say I would say I'm largely a single man project, and I would love to expand one day, but that's like way down the line. But I get why it happens with the company. But I'm definitely one of those people who's like hyper anal about like wanting to control everything and wanting to like make sure I see the edits and like blah, blah, blah. So I don't know. But also like if I'm not a good editor, so getting someone who is talented at editing to edit my stuff would be a dream one day for sure. Are you planning to egg hunt after Shiny Cranidos? If yes, what is it? If I were to do another egg hunt, I have a bunch of mishmash egg hunts that I've actually like been kind of just toying with here and there. But if I were to commit to a serious one, I'd probably do Audino or Cherubi. Wait, I almost forgot to talk about this today. How did I forget this? Dude, I woke up today, and me and Casey had to go over to her mom's place to help her move some furniture. She's getting old, her hip hurts, you know, help her out, whatever, right? On the way there, I checked my YouTube comments, and I had like 4 people immediately comment on my new released video. Petrowski, why'd you get banned? I heard you got banned. No, Petrowski. I was like, what the fuck is happening? I was like, literally, what is going on? And all that happened was that someone in global chat said I got banned. So multiple people believed it to the extent that I was getting comments about it. Guys, you cannot believe everything you read online, please. It's crazy how easy it was for like a couple fucking heathens in global chat to spread misinformation so quickly. Is so funny. Please, it was such a good meme. It was honestly based, but it was something to wake up to for sure. Sue them for libel. So extreme. That's awesome. Best way to shiny hunt Spinarak. I would recommend there is a ×5. Well, unless Johto added a new spell. Let's double check. But they added a new ×5 Ariados, there is a ×5 Ariados horde in Hoenn and like Sky Pillar. You need Leppas for it. Let's check to see if Spinarak or Ariados got a new location though. National Park nighttime. That's probably a ×3 horde. So you can do that if you want. I don't know if you need Leppas though. I want to check out, dude, the National Park horde spots seem really sick. Let's see if Ariados. It doesn't look like Ariados got anything. Yeah, still nighttime, Sky Pillar. This is probably the best way. It's a ×5. You need Leppas, but it's a lot faster than ×3. I don't know if you need Leppas or not, though, so at the National Park spot. Wait, that's a good fucking point missed. So Sky Pillar is 50-50, I believe, with Ariados and Bayonet, I think. And then you're saying that Spinarak is 100% encounter rate at nighttime in Johto. So even if it's ×3, that's actually probably better. That's actually kind of get your brain to think about. That's actually a really interesting design thing to talk about. The shiny sound effect of a Pokemon never gets old. It actually always sounds fucking awesome. It's always incredible. Maybe it's just because you hear it so infrequently, but even, I don't know, man, it always is exciting. It's such a fantastically designed sound effect, the shiny particle effect. It's so sick. I feel like Minun has a pretty underrated shiny if I remember correctly. I think Plusles is kind of shit, but is there any? Oh, there's no Minuns. Isn't Minun the green ears? Shiny Plusle is kind of lame. Yeah, Raikou was a good name, but yeah, Shiny Minun's actually underrated. Yeah, quick update on Kobans because people were asking, because Kobans got manipulated so hard in a previous stream. Honestly, they're still pretty high. 60k is pretty manipulated still. I mean, those or 70k or whatever, 60k. Yeah, I mean, I'm sure they'll get here at some point, like pretty soonish even, but it seems a little too soon for this. If they're like 40 to 45k, I'd say it's around their accurate price, but I don't know. If maybe people want Kobans, we'll see. All right, that is nighttime. So Maractus time. Maractus is an underrated shiny. I'm probably just going over to Dratini. It's been kind of the shift. Dratini and Miltank have been the two go-tos. I'm kind of using the same synchronized Pokemon for them, so we'll go rock the pink worm and the Joels. That's actually the worst thing, to have to shiny hunt a Pokemon and their like battle cry be super annoying. That's why Stunfisk is the best shunt, best battle cry. Everybody knows it. It's kind of crazy. We still don't know the legendary rates. Yeah, we don't know the rate for Raikou, Suicune, Entei. Yeah, we don't know the rates yet. What a positive way to use AI, like voice stuff, JW Tree. That's super interesting. I was looking at a bunch of Bethesda mods recently, and the AI voice acting mods are getting really insane for like Starfield and shit. That's really fucking cool. What a fucking positive way to use it. That's so sick. I feel like if you've never played Pokemon before, or even if you played like one traditional Pokemon game, looking at my screen right now is probably like, you probably have a fucking aneurysm. Like the encounter calendar in the top right hand corner of the screen, the fucking, what's this link shit, the shiny charm shit over here, all of this text in the top left corner, random fucking fish gif, what the hell is that? Like, I feel like if you've like played Pokemon Emerald casually once in your life, 5 Pokemon on the screen at one time, and you look at my screen, like your brain actually just explodes. This is like so like untraditional. Everything about this is untraditional Pokemon. Yeah, this is Magikarp with RTX on. That's actually true. Yeah, these are the Nintendo official just Gen 6 Plus sprites. The 3D sprites went hard for Carp. Dude, Abenbag, congratulations. He just types Joel Pride in chat and it pops up. Shiny Magikarp. Congratulations. Congratulations, Aben. It's a great fucking shiny. A Joel Pride himself. The fucking melodic name. God damn it. Congratulations, man. Happy to fucking see it. It's a great shiny. Sorry if you were going for Dratini, but hopefully that happens next. Only got 1 phase, 2 phase. Beautiful shiny. Good luck on the catch, gamer. Wait, you already had a shiny Dragonite, so you were going for, you were actually purposefully going for the Joel. Wow. That's fucking pretty rare here. Congratulations. Yeah, gonna be honest, Aben, the stats on this thing kind of suck ass, but congratulations. I'm proud of you. But that is... Oh, but the way it flips! Joel check. Anyways, congratulations on the shiny. It's a great shiny, but yeah, not the best. Zero speed, 31% defense, modest. Not great, but fucking cool shiny, man. Congrats. All right, but this is time to switch it up, so I'm done shunting for the time being. Dude, I have to sell Pokemon. I have to force myself to sell Pokemon, because if I don't, I never will. And this is the best way for me to make Pokeyen in preparation for the anniversary event. So I'm going to hatch some eggs while I do it, and then just sell Pokemon. And that's going to be the plan. I'll do a whole video probably dedicated to this, to like selling and listening, and like expecting, calculating expected profits. So check that out. It should be a separate video from this, but this will be the recap of everything. Yada, yada. You guys know the drill. You guys are cool. See you in a sec. Do you have any Cranidos left? Oh, do I have any Cranidos left? I don't know. Do I? Only a few boxes. I have so many Cranidos still. Holy dude, guacamole. So Aerodactyl fossils are found within the Kanto region. Whichever generation of fossils you want are just found within that respective region. So yeah, Rock Smash and Kanto. Can you also find them in Johto? That's kind of cool if that's true. That's interesting. Yo, congratulations to Clarko. His first shiny ever, he said. And he said he was really inspired by me and my streams, which is a fucking crazy honor. So I appreciate it. It's a beautiful shot. What a good first shiny, dude. Congratulations. That's so sick. You've always been awesome in chat, Clarko. Just a huge congrats to you, man. It's super cool to see. Your first shiny is such a massively special feeling in Pokemon, and it should always be like wildly praised and appreciated and remembered. It's really cool, man. Congratulations. Wait, I'm glad you bring that up, Daniel. Ditto should transform into a shiny Pokemon if it's shiny. It used to. The way it worked was a shiny Ditto would transform into a shiny version of every Pokemon it transformed into. So if you had a shiny Ditto, for example, you could transform into like, what's it called? Like Rayquaza, and it would be like shiny. Or if you had like a shiny... One of my favorite screenshots in all of Pokemon, I've talked about this before. If you had a shiny Ditto and a shiny Smeargle with Transform, you could battle Rayquaza and get like a double battle, or a rotation battle, like a trio battle, and you could essentially have your shiny Ditto transformed into Rayquaza on the left, have the normal Rayquaza that you've captured in the middle, and then have on the right side the shiny transformed Smeargle. So it was like shiny Rayquaza, normal Rayquaza, shiny Rayquaza, all in one screenshot, all in one battle, and it was so satisfying to look at. It was a super cool image. Is Melodic a good PvP mon? The best way to check to see if a Pokemon's a good PvP mon is usually going to first go to the Pokedex and see what tier it's in. So we can see here it's underused. Then go to PvP, go to the tier it's in, PvP statistics, go to underused, go to Melodic. You can see, oh my yikes, 2% usage rate, 35% win rate. Now this is only a 419 game sample size, so keep that in mind. Melodic is struggling though. We can at least tell by this data, Melodic is really struggling. It's a pretty interesting PvP one. If Melodic gets moved to NU, I'm really curious how it will do. I don't know if it'll be broken there or not. It might actually be fine, but it'd be interesting. I would love to see. I would honestly love to see it just to see how it plays out. Maybe it gets backed up to UU. I don't know, but it'll be kind of fun to see. All right, that was the perfect time to end the. I made 1 million profit. That was the perfect time to end the listing video. Because it's literally 4 a.m. in game, so now I can go do Miltank. So that was actually perfect. Let's go, Shunt. That's a good question. How long have you been hunting for the tank? I mean, since like as soon as I finished the Johto storyline, right? So for 36 days, I've gotten 2 shiny rats. Now the issue is obviously I don't shunt that much. I mostly shunt on stream. Like I don't do that many encounters per day. I mostly spend my time making content, videos, hanging out. I mostly just shunt on stream. I don't like. How many encounters have I gotten? Here's the question. Was the first rat at 60 something K? What was the first rat at? How dry was I on the first rat? I don't remember. The second rat was what? 20. I think I have to go back and check. I feel like the first rat was like 60K something. And I feel like the second rat was... The first rat was 69K, wasn't it? The first rat was 69K encounters. And the second one was what? 24K? 22K? So the third rat will be... No, I'm just kidding. Hopefully Miltank will be around 30K or something, but we'll see. Is this a hot take? Come on, chat. I feel like you're better than this. Pizza Lunchables are by far the worst one. The best Lunchable, it's probably the like just fucking cheese and crackers one, which is I know it's stupid, but like Lunchables options, I feel like everybody just unanimously agreed. Is there someone like barbecue? I'm a barbecue guy. Turkey cheddar, ham, probably ham and cheddar is probably, or ham and Swiss sounds bomb. Ham and Swiss, ham and cheddar, those are probably the best Lunchables. No, pizza Lunchables suck. Chicken pizza Lunchable. Okay, there's some hilarious options. Mini hot dog Lunchables with Starburst. Oh my god. Dude, this is incredible. Wait, no, the Lunchables nachos are also pretty good. Lunchables chicken nuggets are disgusting because they're cold. Who the fuck was these cold nuggies? That's terrible. Yeah, the pizza Lunchables are bad. The nuggets are bad. It's probably like, you probably just go for the classic cheese and crackers. Maybe I feel like it's a cold take, but chat's blowing my mind right now. Yes, the important discussions return to the stream format. Also, Giga Brain food take, if you think about it. Italian sausages are unironically just big Slim Jims. Tell me I'm wrong. Look me straight in the eyes and tell me I'm incorrect. Italian sausages are actually just like heated up large Slim Jims. That's it. I literally spent all that time selling Pokemon just to not have the satisfaction of actually collecting the Pokémon. How cucked is chat right now? Holy shit. We should remind me to collect that before I end stream. That's an unironic, pretty good suggestion, Flopdoodle. If like the type chart was available in game I don't know where it would be. Like just in like the Pokedex or something, or maybe in like a PvP page. I think it'd be cool to have the type chart available in game. Maybe that's not necessary though. Or maybe like a plugin, maybe a third-party plugin where you can like kind of like pull up little tools or something would be kind of cool, like calculators and such. I don't think it's I think it's an interesting idea worth exploring at the bare minimum, you know. 17k encounters, Pog. I see this so often. Dude, you guys know you never have to apologize for being quote-unquote late to a stream. There's no such thing as being late to a stream. If you show up to a stream of mine, that is a wild fucking privilege to me, and I really appreciate it. That is your time spent. Hopefully, it's an entertaining stream, so you don't waste your time. That's fucking Pog, right? But like, there's no being late to a stream. I see this all the time. Guys, don't feel guilty about that. That's crazy. You're never late to a stream. Cold take. Like, I appreciate you being here. Whatever. Like, streams are very, like, casual in and out content. You know? You can show up, you can hang out. I appreciate it. If not, don't apologize. You're perfect, dude. Chill. No worries. You're perfect. All right. Shiny Charm sponsored by Kuroshi. Thank you so very fucking much. Should be a pretty good. We're really bending the odds in favor of the believers today. We've got a Shiny Charm, a Dono active. We're at 17k. Will we get a shiny today? I'm kind of getting more and more hopium as the day goes on. We shall see. I'm officially under 10k Lepos as well. Whew, unbelievable. Getting poor here, fellas. No, I'm obviously I'm memeing. All these Lepos were gifted to me, which I am super fucking privileged to be able to, you know, have that many. My biggest donation ever within Pokemon was that guy at the beginning of Johto giving me like 13k or 15k Lepos. It was pretty nuts. I've seen like 2 people say this. It's so funny. I've seen 2 like people be like, yeah, I like casually got like a shiny Farfetch'd at this location while I was just trying to hunt for Raikou. Dog, Farfetch'd is a rare. If you got a shiny Farfetch'd here, technically uncommon, but like, this is a single encounter hunt, uncommon, day/morning, like used to be an egg shunt. The best way now is probably to single hunt it, but like this is what I would consider like a rare shiny. On the same level of like Shroomish being like a rare shiny, but like, yeah, Farfetch'd is a rare shiny. It's not super desired. It's kind of like Kecleon. Kecleon and Farfetch'd are both rare shinies. They're both rare, undesired shinies, like Kuroshi said, yeah. But that, dude, they're still pretty fucking rare. Like, it's the same level, like almost, it's probably comparable to like Shroomish. It's almost comparable to like Charman, like Charizard, but obviously like way less desired. But that's fucking rare. It's crazy to be like, yeah, I just so happened to get a shiny Farfetch'd. Check W, like, holy, congratulations. That's fucking nuts. Blue, are you actually saying that you have 30,000 breeders ready for another egg? Like, you have 30,000 Pokemon prepared in like alt accounts? I would actually lose my... If you have like 30, that's insane. That is so impressive. You have 30,000 Pokemon. I need a confirmation on this. What do you mean by you have 30k breeders ready? How many alts? Yeah, what's the math on that? No, dude, Cap, I would call Cap as well if it wasn't Clue. Normal day for Clue. Like, yeah, no, Clue is just fucking crazy. What's the math on that? 12 boxes per alt? There's 11 boxes? Times 60. I have over 30 alt accounts stuffed to the brim with field mails and dittos. That's pretty much, yeah, I mean, that's... You're getting like 720 per... Wait, didn't they up it to like 14 though? No, yeah, that's pretty much... Dude, Clue, you're fucking crazy. Team Mister? Yeah, there's a reason why Team Mister is the best shiny hunting team in the world. You have like... Yeah, like you basically have, yeah, all your breeders. That's fucking insane. That is monster levels of preparation to prepare 30,000 Pokemon. Like 90 to like 60 to, well, depends on if it's Field Eye Group. If it's Field Eye Group, it might be cheaper, but like minimum, it's like 80 mil or like 80 to 90 mil worth of Pokemon. I feel like that's, dude, jeez Louise. Or no, like 60 mil, maybe 60 mil average for like field mail. I'm not sure, but that's, it's shiny in first batch. What do you do then? Dude, that would be, I mean, you go for another one. You go for the next one. That's incredible, Clue. That's actually nuts. Clue controls the Ditto market. That's like almost unbelievable, but that's obviously it's Clue. Like, that's insane levels of shunting prep. That's crazy to me. Like 35k fields and 12k Dittos. Jesus, you're a fucking madman. 12 boxes and 250 mail per account. You're a demon. I don't know what to say. That's actual demon material. That's insane. That is awesome long-term preparation. Yeah, Clue's the same guy who went 76,000 eggs dry for Tepig, which is insane. Like, going 76k dry, I always say, like, going 76k dry on a ×5 horde hunt is not that big of a deal. As mean as that's, it sucks. Like, it's an extra, like, what? 50, what's math? 46 hours? If you go 76k dry, it's an extra 46 hours of hunting, which is brutal to a lot of people. But if you go 46k dry on an egg hunt, dude, that's an extra 220 to like 250 million Pokeyen spent. An extra 2 years of time playing like 10 hours a day, like something like that, at that pace, like that, dude, that's fucking crazy. Like, that is ape shit. That's ape shit. That's the best word to describe it. My wife just walked in and said, so let me get this straight. You watch him play Pokemon while you play Pokemon. You're a nerd, and walked out. Based wife. So last year's Halloween events Pokemon were pretty specific. Wasn't it Eruption Typhlosion? That's the easiest one to get. Wasn't it Assurance Crocodile? I'm pretty sure last year. These could all change. Don't prepare these, and then it'd be different and get mad at me, okay? So this could all be different, but I think it was Eruption Typhlosion, Assurance Crocodile, and Safeguard Chandelure was important. Yeah, there was like a bunch of weird stuff like that. What, speaking of, I want to check something. I want to preface this might be stupid and a massive waste of money, but just in case. Someone listed a bunch of these really cheap. I'm going to buy some Safeguard TMs. Last year they went up a bunch in price because of the event. This might be a waste of money. Don't do this because I'm doing it. I'm taking a risk here. I bought them up to 3k. I'm spending some dumb money because I can to take a risk here to see if that happens. So we'll see how that flip goes in the future. It's a pretty low risk. The Safeguard one is a pretty low risk one. Like, if those go up in price, they'll go up to 20k, and I bought them for 3k and below. So it's and I spent like what, a couple hundred, 200k. It's pretty low risk, high reward if that works out. So I'm okay with that. So here's 18k encounters, by the way, kind of pog. Cheesesteak is S tier. Cheesesteak is fine. All right, at this point in the stream, I'm literally just shouting off types of cakes that exist, and we're just learning about cakes together. So I think it's probably a good point to go ahead and call it. We're out of content, boys. Let's face it. But hopefully you guys enjoyed today's stream. No shiny, so the doubters do get as much as I hate to reward them, the doubters do get their channel points. Thank you guys so much for watching today. Hopefully you enjoyed. Like the stream and the video if you did. I am actually ending the stream right now. Like the stream and the video if you did enjoy it. Dislike if not. Stick around for the Twitch raid. Subscribe to me on YouTube for daily Pokemon videos if you want to see daily videos, you know, sub. Follow me on Twitch for streams Monday through Thursday at 12 p.m. ET. Discord's links down below for updates on all of that content. And if you want to go above and beyond and support the channel, YouTube memberships, Twitch primes, Twitch subs, and PayPal/Venmo donations go a really long way. Allow me to focus on making more content, better content, longer streams, etc., etc. Thanks for watching. Have a great day. I'll see you guys later. Peace, Areno.
Hey, thank you so much for watching until the very end of the video. Hopefully it was a positive asset on your day in some way. And thank you to everyone's name who's on this list, who is a massive positive asset to my day every single day. I appreciate you all. Thank you for going above and beyond and allowing me to do what I do.